insurance. Just before Medicare, I had no insurance. And I found somebody in Montgomery who does cataract surgery absolutely free for those who do not have any insurance at all. Contact me if you want to know this person. People from all over Florida, Georgia, and Alabama come to there, and he does it absolutely free. Honey, you had experience as well, honey.
Well, just a couple months ago, I had to have cataract surgery on both my eyes, and I'm just thanking God. Once again, the surgeon was absolutely on point, very, very good, and I can see clearly now.
That the cataracts are gone. That's a song, but okay. You may get that tonight. You may get that tonight.
So, Curtis, we're talking about Black history. We're talking about different things that have gone on this whole month.
Yes.
So our program today is actually another Black History Spotlight on health.
All right. So let's go to see how prevalent this is. How many have cataract surgery? Anybody have cataract surgery? Don't mind sharing? Okay, quite a few in here. All right. All right, let's go to the next slide at this time. Let's go to the next slide at this time, folks. And the most common surgery in the world. In the United States, 4 million annually, 60,000 cataract surgeries every day in the United States, all right? 97% success rate. So this is a common surgery. As we age, of course, therefore we have cataract surgery as well, all right?
So how far back then, when we talk about cataract surgery, which we kind of know now,
yes,
how far back can we actually go to know when or where cataract surgery began?
Okay, now folks, let me warn you, hold on to your seat. Let's go to the next slide. Do you not know they were doing cataract surgery in Sudan and also Nigeria in the 16th and 17th century? There's a tree called Bahu tree that has a sharp thorn. They would take that thorn from that tree and remove the cataract in Africa, in Nigeria, in Sudan in the 16th and 17th century. Now it's recorded in a medical journal called South Africa Optometrist, and there it is right there. So therefore, it all started around the area of Africa in Nigeria and Sudan. Cataract surgery.
Wow.
Using a thorn from a tree to remove the cataract.
I know. I was surprised when we found out the information. What about today? What has been happening, and how far back can we come in the U.S. of A. when it comes to
States.
Cataract surgery?
Hold on to your seat for this one. Now let's go to United States. All right, let's go to the next slide at this time. And here we go, folks. Do you not know this lady right here, the Dr. Patricia Bass, she changed the trajectory as far as the success rate of cataract surgery. She was the first person who also is the first person who received a medical patent for phaco laser surgery in 1986. And we have a story about video clip after that as well, but therefore, there she is right there, went to Harvard grad, and therefore she transformed the trajectory of the success rate and how easy cataract surgery is back in 1986, and had the first medical patent of any person of color.
A sister.
A sister.
A sister.
But it gets even better than that, honey.
Yeah, go with the next one then.
Let's go to the next slide. All right. So therefore, she says, here it is right here. She gave sight to the blind. She says of all the accolades she received the most accolade when she gave someone sight who could not see for over 30 years. She said that was her pinnacle moment as far as cataract surgery is concerned. And the President Obama made her the chairperson over the American Institute of Prevention for Blindness. President Obama there as far as her contribution of cataract surgery is concerned, all right?
Let's go a little bit
further.
Well,
I'll tell you what, honey, let's have it in her own words what she says about what she did years ago. Let's go to the next slide. Here's a video clip, and let's go with her own words.
Are feeling like big winners because of a state-of-the-art eye operation that has given sight back to people who are almost totally blind.
I was not seeking to be the first. I was only attempting to do my thing. It's only when history looks back that you realize you were the first. I was always a curious child. I was what they call a nerd. When I joined the faculty in 1974, I was the first woman. And the office spaces were usually based on academic rank. The other assistant president was a guy. And I think they felt uncomfortable at putting us in the same office. Ridiculous. So my initial office was with secretaries. I'm a product of the 60s. And yes, when I was offered an office that was not equivalent to that of my male colleagues, I could have started marching. But I felt it was more important to focus on the prize.
Friends and colleagues, it's a pleasure to present this preliminary report on eczema laser cataract surgery.
One rainy, cold, lonely night in the labs, working until 2, 3 a.m. Eureka, laser phaco, came to the planet. I explained to the rector what I had achieved, and he said, "You didn't do that, that's impossible." There was not acceptance, and in some instances, there was anger that petite moi, little me, had indeed shattered the glass ceiling, had a scientific breakthrough, and he wouldn't look me in the face. The narrative of surprise, it has to change. I realize that when I achieve these things, it helps what other women and other people of color, Black women, can do. But keep in mind, I never had any doubts.
Dr. Patricia Bath.
She passed away a few years ago, but again, as the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. John 10:10. Jesus said, I come, that they might have life and have it more abundantly.